for you is like this big of all the stuff that I've actually
burn it all. You can download it again off the internet. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Hey, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you a real life transformation, something that you can do in a weekend and make an actual impact in your home without spending a lot of time or a lot of money. You ready for this? Let's get started. This is Rachel. Rachel is part of my Organizing Experts group, so she took the course, she's part of the Organizing Experts Facebook group, and she graciously volunteered to share her Heidi hoarder space with us.
So this is behind the closet. This is all the camera equipment up here. And then all the way down the bins, all the way down to swim gear down there and water socks. And then here's those African violets I was telling you guys about. It's pretty bad. This is winter gear. In here is all the memorabilia stuff and this hook chest is full. Here's my emergency kit. Here's more memorabilia. And then because I like to save my kids' stuff, their awards, so I do from the month. And I have them in here, which they probably shouldn't be in here, to be honest with you. So all this clothes, there's gifts, paintings that I do, bags for going on trips. And then here's back in this corner is all of the PTC stuff.
Her master closet actually isn't that bad, and I think a big part of why it doesn't look that messy is because she's a ladybug. But she's hiding things. If you pull back the clothes, like there's clothes behind clothes and books and paperwork and bills, and everything is just like a little bit of everything going on in here. And even though she has a big house, I mean, this is what I asked her. I was like, is your whole space like 300 square feet? Listen to what she says.
I wish. No.
Why is every single thing in your closet? Why is it a memory center? Why is it an office? Why is it a bookshelf? Why is it a garden center? Why is everything? I mean, I get that's probably good light in there, so I do get the African violets, but why everything else?
Because I like to hide things. There's not very many more hiding spaces.
And how big is your bedroom?
So it's got vaulted ceilings, but
it actually is a good size.
The bench is going.
And is there anything under your bed?
Okay, so this is the box that I kept. This is photos, this is photos, this is photos.
I really think this is a case of, as a ladybug, she's always sort of put things here, and when we have a home for something, we don't see how maybe illogical it could be because we're just in it, we're living in it, and we do need that outside person to come in and say, this doesn't really make sense. Why don't you shift these things around? And that really is all Rachel needed to just jumpstart the transformation of this closet.
Right off the bat, here's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
There's way too much going on in here. And
yeah, there is.
I want to see the memories come out because this is a closet and you have a lot of memories and you're still young, lady. You have a lot of new memories that are gonna come. Your kids are they're gonna graduate university, they're gonna get married, you're gonna have grandkids. This closet is not a sustainable space for your memories. It just isn't. And I want you to have a sustainable space just for memories. And looking around your home, you're right, the office isn't a great area because it's also a big TV room, you've got a big couch, and I haven't seen other areas of your home, but I do think here in the bedroom, it's where you're naturally storing them. So I would kind of like to see it stay in this space. So let's talk about different options. Option number one is replacing the bench with some sort of like an armoire or a cube unit like this, but with all solid bins, and that's your memory center. Or we dedicate entirely under the bed and we get bins that slide out. I also don't want any bills in it. You have an office, you have a giant filing cabinet. There's no freaking way that you need all that paper. There's no freaking way.
my file for you is like this big of all the stuff that I've actually
Burn it all. You can download it again off the internet. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
There, I freed
All
up a ton of room for the 2008, 2019. Even if you're creating a visual spot somewhere in that room, it shouldn't be in your closet. And I know I feel you as a ladybug, but you have an incredible walk-in closet. This should be like your dream as a ladybug, right? You should really be walking in here and just be like, oh, this is great. And it's being sort of wasted because it's doing too many jobs.
So after that initial consultation, we're checking back in with Rachel 3 weeks later to see how she's done.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Oh, look it. Oh, you must be so happy. So this is from Target. And now
Correct.
what is this where your memory center is now? Or did you decide to put this
No. No, because my husband said possibly we'll get rid of all this stuff into there and he can put his shoes finally out of the bathroom into here.
His shoes are in the bathroom. No, that's genius. Yes, I love that.
Well, they're organized in the bathroom on a little thing, but yes.
It's so beautiful, and I feel like it gave your African violets more of a place of honor. And there's nothing underneath.
Nothing.
What does your husband think? What does he think of this transformation?
Oh, are you kidding? He's been telling me for years, just get rid of the stuff. And then, okay, so here's the other cube.
So the other cube unit that's right there, is that your memory center then?
Yes, this is the memory center. That's Maddie. That's Maddie's. All of her little things, in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then Matthew and all his little things in there. So, and then this is actually my memory bin.
Your art gallery. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking out? This looks so good. Honestly, it looks so good. You must be so thrilled. Okay. Stop it. You did get those bins.
I did. So, and they're not full. They're not full at all. I mean, this is.
Oh, I mean, this was so filled with frames under here and so much craziness.
Just wrapping paper now.
Oh, I do the same thing under my bed, Ladybug. I got one of those for my wrapping stations, one for birthday and holiday and one for Christmas.
This transformation really showed how important it is to zone your space, to give dedicated homes for things like memories and, to utilize your space in a way that makes sense. So there isn't a little bit of everything everywhere, but everything has a designated area. I think the best part is seeing the artwork actually on the wall. That just gave me all the feels, and I love the way she displayed it in a corner. She is a ladybug. She didn't want it in her face, but this is definitely giving it a place of honor.
I think the biggest struggle that I had was getting rid of the memorabilia. I kept that till like almost the last. I've lost my parents at a young age, so you don't want to get rid of anything. I mean, maybe it's easier for some people, but for me, it wasn't. It was like, okay, I've got to keep a hold of this. But I said in the back of my mind, would my mom, would my dad want me to keep this and have this burden on me? Well, no, they wouldn't. So I was like, okay, it's going out. It doesn't matter.
I love,
I'd rather be happy and they want me to be happy. So why not?
This feels like this was a really huge breakthrough. Really.
Oh, it was. And now I told my husband, I said, okay, garage is next. And he's, oh, no.
I hope you're feeling as motivated and inspired as I am by Rachel's transformation. She's just such an amazing person. And yeah, she is already organized. I think she just needed a little bit of an outside opinion, just holding up that mirror to her and saying, let's rearrange, let's declutter a little bit. And that was it. She just tackled all of the problem areas in her home in a short amount of time, and it was inspiring. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to be part of our experts group, I'm going to put a link down below where you can take the course and join our Facebook group. We meet every Wednesday, and often we choose random people from inside the group to have little mock consultations just like this. I'd love to see you there. See you soon. Thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. So a couple of days ago, we had new neighbors move in next door. I have not lived in an apartment in so so very long. And our neighbors listen to Latino dance music, like techno dance music. They start around midnight and go till 6 a.m., sometimes even 8 a.m. And it's like, boocha, boocha, boocha. It vibrates the entire space, and they're trying, they're kids. And so we're like, turn down that music, Sonny. And they try to turn it down, but the bass still vibrates the whole place, and we don't want to be whiners. So we mentioned it to the landlord a few times, and he's like, I'll try to talk to them. It's just like, I feel them. I used to be a terrible kid when I rented an apartment in my late teens, early 20s. I listened to music. I remember the old lady neighbor nut banging on the wall when I was like listening to my rap at, inappropriate hours, way too loud. Now I'm that old lady. Now that's me. I went out in my bathrobe and I banged on their window and I had a note that said, dude, people are sleeping. That's almost the equivalent to get off my lawn. Oh God. Apartment living is a thing. It's a thing, you guys.